A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Spread out to the left. Mbappe! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Van Basten. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the pass is intercepted. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Del Piero stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernandez. Over to the right flank. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly. It's Van Basten! Oh, good finish. AC Milan are all square. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
Oh, what has happened here? Well, played right into his path. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Albert Ferrer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. In with the challenge. Rummenigge did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh. And the finish! Goal! Israel! And again they hit the front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Israel leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He is through here. Bernardo Silva. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, he's hit the bar! The ball's not gone well. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Hazard. Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Hazard.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Israel are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That has ended up in no man's land. Footy, good effort from distance. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. And it's Zanetti. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zanetti gets into a good position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Takes a shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Not where it came from. And Burmo serves up a cross. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. All the way back. And they're quick to get it back. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Hazard. He's got away. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Milan have their second corner now.
Numero 80. Ronaldinho.
That pass isn't the best.
Numero 3. Fabio Cannavaro. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Il numero 11. Chiellini. Il numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Puskas. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rudiger. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri knocks it into space, engages and forces him off the ball. That's going to go a long way. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Israel nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Inzaghi receives it in a wide position. And it's Nakata. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Rijkaard! Not a bad try by any means.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Ball in towards the middle. And the keeper beats. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel proudly puff out their chests in victory. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their
Hello,
ultimate
everybody,
fate.
and welcome to
Having made
today's
their
match.
intentions clear at the start of all this,
Against
now they have the
Manchester
chance to make it
United.
happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Gilbert doesn't get a hold.
Del Piero,
There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Alessandro Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Mbappe, now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. He's on it, can he get away? And he's lost his man here. Quality ball. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pelé. Pelé! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Schmeichel clears. That has been cut short. But that has not gone well. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking to play him in. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Israel could not have chosen a worse moment. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Rummenigge makes a move down the right. Rummenigge, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
Terrific effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The most accurate pass. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. And this is Pele. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, no joy this time. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second shot, surely! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's intervened well there. Always onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Picked out, tries a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So now the takes a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! And it's in! What a joy! He engages with absolute happiness. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Rafael Varane has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Burmo. He is through here. Hangs in a cross. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. He's through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Mateus is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
And the finish!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's got away. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Looking for the run. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Into the last quarter of an hour. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Check claims comfortably. And Burmo. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Ibrahimovic. Big chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 24, Mateus.
Decent chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Mbappe plays it short. Stam. Chance for a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Pele. Rooney. Marquez goes sliding in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rooney. It's Rooney! And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That's that, the end. Israel pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away... Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive
Hello, everybody,
consequence.
and welcome
The
to
objectives
today's
are
match.
clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he skips past his man. Mbappe. So no flag here. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. No, it's come to nothing. Rummenigge. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's worked it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's having a go! Perilously close. Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot! Goal! Israel! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration,
Number
voila.
13, Alessandro Del Piero.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And we have our very first corner. Israel have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's picked it up out wide. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's one-on-one. Chance, surely. And it's there. They are purring, truly purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 13, Del Piero.
Israel find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
And this is Del Piero. And the finish! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have...
A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mignanda. Chelnini. That's going wide left. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the open. He's had a crack. An early chance there, first of the game. Struma. Valeni. And he's managed to get free. Ugo Turo! He's scored! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Valeni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A disastrous start. Two down in next to no time. He's found a way through. Now it's Rodriguez. Now the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Castolo. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chelnini. Espimas. Chelnini. Played out to the left flank. Jimenez. Chelnini. Castolo. It's run loose. Takes a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. But that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mignanda, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Tarrega makes the interception. Gaia. Now it's Ramazani, spread out to the left. Ramazani. Espimas. Almeida has created one goal already. Almeida is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in a great position here. Not the most accurate pass. Rodriguez. Rodriguez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nunez. And it's Rioja. Valencia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rodriguez. Tries to play it through. He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Duro. Now it's Almeida. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Almeida.
2 minutos de descuento.
Mignanda. Time and again they are repelled. Knocks it out wide. Castolo. He's in plenty of space here. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jimenez aimed beyond the defence. Hugo Duro on 2 now and looking for 3. Javi Guerra. And Cesar Tarrega. Gaia. Almeida. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's made its way, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Castolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. He's had a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread to the right. And it's been given away. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Duro. And they can counter here. Rioja. Rioja. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gaia. Space for him to turn and look. Almeida. Tarrega. Almeida. for Rodriguez. And it's Javi Guerra. Gaia. Tarrega. Chomer. And it's Almeida. That's Gaia. Almeida. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Valencia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Sadiq to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 15, el dorsal
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 16.
Now there's a fine ball.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
He's in a good
11,
position.
el dorsal-
Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Marcó en el
A
minuto
finish of
73.
great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0. That could spell trouble.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Tarrega. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Sadiq. Always got... Can he finish? Superb from Sadiq! A finish of true class! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Valencia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gaia. And Cesar Tarrega. Chomer. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save. Madrid get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Back could it go? He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that'll be a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nunez.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And it's Rioja. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Sadiq. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! He's got a goal! How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that will be it. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. He has found the way through. Kakarot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be... Big chance! Goal! Israel! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Israel after 12 minutes is number 17, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Elanga. This is a promising build-up.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. Israel have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So much chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
And Burma just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mbappe goes short. No way through, so back it comes. And now they can clear their lines. And that's a throw-in. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Israel very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And Burmo gets into a good position. And it's De Jong. Oh, good read. Gyökeres. Gyökeres going forward. That's going wide left. Oh, that was vital. Rummenigge. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. Goodmanson. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played down the flank, and nicely intercepted. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Burmo, never out of the action for very long. Kulusevski. Now it's Isak. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Gyökeres bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Flings in across. Czech claims it without any fuss.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero. And that is masterful defending. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Israel go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and
the shot! And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some intricate passing. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Can he get it through? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Isak. Tries to pass it through. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hoisted in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bruno Fernandes, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Looking to play him in. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Sweden really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This might spell danger. Albertini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution
It's
in
pretty
progress.
clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Brilliantly cut out. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Goodmanson cuts it out. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bruno Fernandes. Gyökeres. Isak is onto this. Kulusevski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. It's a throw-in. Sweden are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Israel. Number 6, Mbappe. Number 22,
Gyökeres
Mbulu.
doesn't quite get there.
17, Bruno Fernandes. Number 4, Albertini. Number 21,
Stam,
Frenkie de Jong.
Isak.
Coming on the field, number 14,
5 minutes left on the clock.
Van Bronckhorst.
Nicely
Number
weighted
8,
ball, and he's worked it through.
Number 15, Deco.
Oh, the ball's come
Number
loose here.
24, Mateus.
That will annoy the
Number
manager.
18,
They're making themselves
Gerd Müller.
too predictable here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Deco. And the number on the board is 3. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Isak. Sweden are looking to break at pace. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what a mistake! And that is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Has a look up and delivers. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Gravenberch.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Knocks it out wide. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Del Piero. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Frenkie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Albertini conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. Burmo. And this is Del Piero. Goes long and straight. Driving on and making good progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's De Jong. He's had a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Israel with the corner, there first. Mbappe plays it short. Obama! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gravenberg with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Jong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gravenberg.
The Netherlands really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
De Jong. Half an hour played now, and he was quick to react. That has been cut short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, good spread. Frimpong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the ball is out of play. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Albertini. Bruno Fernandes, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van Dijk. What's going wide left? He's had it taken off him. Gravenberg. Space for him to turn and look. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mbappe. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Aims beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Gakpo. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute added
Knocks it
time.
into space. De Jong. Burmo. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge with the cross. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most... That could spell trouble. Reinders. Gravenberg. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Ake. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Dijk. Reinders. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gakpo. He has found a way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rummenigge. Ake. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Ake. And here's Reinders. Ake has the space to scheme. Now this... And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good ball, good take. And Burmo. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And Burmo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Memphis. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in progress.
Great pressure, plenty of it. He is through here. De Jong. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Dumfries. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Del Piero! It's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Del Piero!
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 11.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gravenberg. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That's going to go a long way. Played out towards the right wing. That's where it came from. Ah, that's a fine interception.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a promising position. That is good strength. Takes on his marker, pinches it off him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Frimpong. Can he get onto this? Reinders. And it's played in. Weghorst! And one more try! It's anyone. And again! Oh, good finish! The Netherlands are level! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Netherlands restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Mbappe looking for the run. Del Piero. Van Dijk gets it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
And a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
De Jong. Reinders. That pass isn't the best. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Stefan de Vrij. This is De Jong. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Gravenberg. That has been cut short. Oh, good-looking ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. Reinders. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he...
It's the goal, France! And that's got him off to a flyer.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's gone searching crossfield. Musiala. And he's been shifted off it. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's going wide left. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Camavinga. And he's well positioned here. Havertz. He's had it taken off him. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Just eases him off the ball. Conte. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's running away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the hard...
Bakula! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Tries to pass it through. Hernandez. And this is Dembele. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. France are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Doué.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Maignan. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it, can he get away? And he's cut it out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Doué. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Conte. Camavinga. In with the challenge. Rummenigge. Germany are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Doué, who's set up one goal so far. Into the channel. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Well, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mignon clears. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that brings the first half to a close. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Barcola. Gnabry. Great vision. He's found space here. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Good read, needed to be.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That has not gone well. Rummenigge. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's Doué. Oh, that was vital. Dembele finds himself offside. Saliba. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Havertz finding himself in space. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Good take, and is he in? Rummenigge. Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Conte. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out towards the flank. Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Conte. Camavinga. Mateus spots it and intercepts. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Olise. Beckenbauer. Pass is just off target. Barcola is herring after that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get on the end of this? Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to belt it away. There will be a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 29. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 39. Attention, changement.
Hernandez. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's having a go! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shapes to shoot! A whisker away from making it 4.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Ter Stegen clears without hesitation. Forced to go back. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Germany present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Germany are certainly now looking like a...
He's having a hit! Koundé. Manuel. Kolomwani going after that. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. Aims beyond. Shoots! And a neat finish! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away...
He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernandez gets flagged offside. And that will be the final act. Germany cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's
having a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 18.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Morata. No, it's Morata. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get rid. Spain have reclaimed it. Oyarzabal. Not the most accurate pass. Mikel Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't...
Goes for the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's Perez! And that's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. That's an imaginative pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Morata. Pass somewhat off target.
Spain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oyarzabal tries to play it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. A header! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Baina. Gnabry. Wirtz. Azpilicueta calmly anticipates. He's gone for goal. Beckenbauer. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Musiala. Azpilicueta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. And here's Yamal. Musiala. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Porro. That has not gone well. Perez. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Vitz. Now, can they get him away? He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Germany with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal
There will
is
be one
firing
minute
after
at a
that one.
time.
Oyarzabal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No messing about. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Germany ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. Wirtz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Here's a chance! Gnabry. Foot in. Here's Oyarzabal. Wirtz. Beckenbauer. And it's been played through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. That's the keeper's ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. And it's Perez. Spread to the right. Perez. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Grimaldo considers his options. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedro Porro.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus with the short one. And he's straight offside. Caresses it through. Tries to pass it through. That pass has been well intercepted. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Grimaldo. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. As Pliqueta makes the interception. Spread it left. And here's Bainer. That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Perez. Gets a good foot in there. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Just too high.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. Shifted it to the flank. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. That's an excellent interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. What a save by David Raya! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's there to belt it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire...
Rummenigge! And that really should have been that.
Rummenigge has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Looking for options for movement. Baena picks it up out wide. Cross to the back post. That is a little takes the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Grimaldo. Wirtz running with the ball. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Short changes him with that pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a shot! And no mistake. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Germany have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, no joy this time. As Pliqueta gets it clear. Pau Kuba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We're up and running then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That has not gone well. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Cross flung in towards them. Header comes in! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Satriano. Still goalless. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jimenez. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. Now he's off and running. Satriano. Satriano shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Getafe have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's nice. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. This looks promising. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Satriano. Opts for safety. He is through here. That's good running with the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Jimenez. No, again there's no way through. 5 minutes till the break. Is there any... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Getafe are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Vitinha plays it short. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Getafe have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up. Oh, he's all alone. He's had a shot! And no mistake. It is an explosive start to the second half. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
El dorsal 8.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now that's well seen too. Satriano. Nice bit of trickery. And he's got away from him. He has Satriano! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Getafe go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. He shifted it to the flank. Satriano.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Getafe visibly... He's going for goal! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So could they be onto something here? It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
This is a promising build-up. Tries to play it through. Incoming delivery. Header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Diego Rico is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Juanmi. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aim forwards. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Juanmi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jimenez. And he's been shifted off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a throw in.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Shin
descuento.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 5 minutes to add. And that's going wide left. And that has found him in acres of space.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 14,
Vinicius
el
Junior.
dorsal 15, el dorsal 21.
Spread it left. Takes aim and crosses.
Well played and well cleared.
And that will be it. Madrid come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is... Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top level.
Mbappe! Shot could be... And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is...
He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the counter is on. Musiala, and he's managed to get free. Here it is, crossed in. Zaire Emery. Oh, that is a nice touch. Crossed into the box. That is good alertness. That has not gone well. Musiala, Beckenbauer, and it's Camavinga. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Barcola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's quick to return it. First quarter of an hour gone. Kone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's been hooked away. And it's Zaire Emery. Can he finish? Goal! France! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
France have... And a chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That pass isn't the best. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Doué. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's given it away. Oh, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany have their second corner now. They've played it short. Look at the space here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's looking wide. Not where it came from. Kamavinga. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he plays one through. And he can thump it away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is well cleared. And here's Zaire Emery. Mbappe! That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mbappe tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, France! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
France with the lead.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Well seen,
additionnel.
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala, can he get it through? And he's well positioned here. Great chance! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Germany are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Good ball, good take. Wirtz, Saliba cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Serves up across. He's having a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Kone.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. He has found the way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Gnabry. And he's in on goal. It's a pretty loose puck. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gnabry plays it. Oh, he's having a go! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
But they've got it again. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Wirtz. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, it's come to nothing. Looking for the run. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Upamecano cuts it out. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Doué stood his ground strongly. Rudiger with the clearance. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Played into the box. There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's rather hopeful. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Zaire Emery. And he's there to belt it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pinches it off him. And it's... Oh, he's all alone! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
That has been cut short. And he's quick to return it. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's had it nicked away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's just beyond his reach. Well timed, excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 24, le numéro 18. À leur place,
Just 5 minutes
le numéro
left.
11, le
Always
numéro
onto
10,
this.
le numéro 15,
Rummenigge.
Griezmann.
Dembele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is a brilliant interception. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga threads one in.
Temps additionnel,
It's
1
played
minute.
through for him. And that was nowhere near his best. Deftly away. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. And we are already back underway. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Germany leading now. And he's straight offside. Kamavinga. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That pass has been well intercepted. Gnabry with the delivery. Dembele. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he is deftly away. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is...
So that was it, the first period of extra time. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this. And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. Shapes to shoot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner.
And a header! Another one of football's and how moments. Well, that's well seen too. Hernandez shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Towering header! And that's a real chance missed. Hernandez picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Gnabry, aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Dembele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is a little undercooked. Spread neatly. And a shot! In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Changement en cours.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Adeyemi. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. Mbappe to get things going. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter. Yeah, good pen, that.
A swift riposte. Dembele, second in line for them. Pings it into the bottom corner.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So on to the second man.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Kolumuani, the third man up.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Havertz is third in line. And it's 3-3. Griezmann is the fourth man to step up. Never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Adeyemi is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Kone with the last of the first 5 penalties. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to end it right here. Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
And that is the end of that.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.